name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
What?
Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate.
Just send the Reynolds guy, you know, push him off the cliff.
To find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. To have lived free for so many years, only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yeah, like, how culturally, what's the right word? Culturally brainwashed are you? Reach this point, freaking out. This is like the TikTok generation where people just, not TikTok, like Twitter, where everyone just leave on Twitter and not think for themselves. Oh, this is bad.
There you are, Clive.
Who want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Well, you're right, prick. Freaking heck.
Is it true, Clive?
Yeah, like, you consider him as a very good friend. You spent years being friends with him, and then all of a sudden you just turn coat and leave him off. Cut him off from your life. I don't believe in that. That doesn't make sense at all.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Would wine really be a smart choice for first meal that they can have?
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I guess maybe bread and wine. Cheese would be good. Bread and cheese, and then wine. I feel like wine can be heavy, can't they? Well, I'm not much of a wine drinker, so I wouldn't know, but I feel like wine might be too much for people who are exhausted too. You might pass out, I guess, from heavy drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. The bread is not even that good, and the wine is watered down. Well, I guess they are limited in water, food, and drink, so makes sense. I feel like I should have introduced that guy that was asking for help, rather than just feed him and then run off. At the very least, they have a face, two faces, not just Clive, but another face that they can associate with help.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates.
The Freed still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
I'm a late bloomer.
Well, he's
That's
still
what it
got
is.
the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
What a tease. even Sid knows about their romantic tension. Oh, so we're all traveling separately. By myself, am I? I am. I don't even know Toggle. That means Torgal is most likely with Jill. It's traveling on his own, and I myself, so makes sense. Torgal can always look after Jill. Freaking hell, this is a tight passageway. This is a great place to defend. Oh! Never mind, I have Torgal with me. Torgal, why are you with me? You should be looking after Jill. No. Oh, no. No, I don't want to attack the wild chocobo. At least it's not Red Comet. Oh, I'm so sorry, chocobos. Oh, I see. It's like a town just outside the main gates, for the main stretch towards the Oriflame.
Otto always did know how to please me, more than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
You can call me Isabel, Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Well, I have no negative.
You can
I have
trust
no
me,
negative
yes, but
intentions, so yes.
why would you?
Help you? I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Sorry, why are you using the word
Unless
unmolested for?
Unless.
his master deigned to appear.
Oh god, she's
Yes, that will do
she's definitely a
nicely.
courtesan. What the heck?
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I thought you said you're gonna help out of your kindness, not ask for something in return. Well, I mean, I'm already skeptical with first saying I'm freaking, what's it called? Go by and use the word unmolested as a choice of words. Frickin' heck. Oh, that's a nice sundown over
What
the
the hell are you
mountains
doing?
there. Or
Tut
cliffs.
tut.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Not at all. Definitely not. But we're in. Damn. Seems like a decent looking... Oh. I guess I can't explore. I'm assuming these guys might stop me if I try to walk fast.
Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with
Sometimes I
someone.
can't tell if
She
Clive
did mention a
is an
name,
introvert or an
but
extrovert.
I know exactly who she meant.
Sounds more...
You do.
Seems to me he's more introverted, but
Lad from the garrison. Annoying
decent
little shit.
social skills to
Spent
get
every
by
guinea
so he
he
doesn't
earned on
feel
Tatienne, and picked
exhausted
fights
after
with
every
anyone else who
conversation.
tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy.
Wonder how much I can explore before it tells me to go back.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
You there, the gentleman with the sword.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough
You don't
to
sound
count
very
the
humble with the
day
way you're
among
talking.
my acquaintances.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
I feel like I'm working for the black market or something. Okay. Depends on the next two. If it turns out they're giving me like some secret stuff,
with Brandon.
definitely the black
Will
market.
I have business with you?
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Definitely the black market with this lady. Fricking
Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, it's hush
Perfume,
hush in the black
cigars, and
market.
spirits.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these
You
are
got
yours.
your secret stuff from the black market. Unless he's collecting this so that he can woo a woman. Seems like this place is full of
Delightful.
courtesans
The
and
dame
whatnot.
will be pleased. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. Even such morsels as
yeah,
I
definitely the
provide.
black market, I see.
And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Do you think it vulgar that I profit
It makes
from the
sense why
hardship of
it would be a
others?
scarce
I
resource.
think you're doing what
Because
you
it's
believe is
all the
necessary.
crystals are coming from
Yeah,
the mother crystals.
Indeed.
And there's
I
only
don't
one.
doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done.
Sorry.
I have the
One in
goods I was
every
commissioned to
major
gather, and
city
the guards are none the wiser.
or like settlement.
I thank you.
So I would
As will our
presume
mutual friend when
because
she hears
because
of
it's
how
like
you evaded
sacred
me.
to each city or settlement, major like capital of each area. I'm sure trading with it is quite more limited now, since they need to save it for soldiers in battle instead of regular civilians. Fair enough. Ooh, this guy's definitely won a duel.
As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
Oh, he's a cocky boy. Does he want to fight?
Where's your commanding officer branded? Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Oh, you're a cock. Alright, yeah, why not? Oh, then. Freaking. Put you on your ass.
If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Would I be
suggest you
allowed to
don't
use
either.
any
Take a
what's it
moment to
called?
get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Okay, that's oh, cocky guy. I'm assuming I can't use my dominant powers, or else they'll find out who I am.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we? So you know one end of a blade from the other.
I feel like this guy would be dead at this point. He hasn't gotten up at all. He looked like he died there.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
I don't know, these guys doesn't sound like proper knights if they're talking like this.
Some fun, shall we?
Okay, fine. Yeah, like that was nothing. I'm disappointed.
At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Definitely the Dane is not gonna look her way towards you guys.
Tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. I don't know who the heck you are, and you were cocky when you first met me, so I'm not gonna do you any favors. Fucking, never like people like these. Just be humble. You see it as a learning experience instead. Alright. Ooh. Oriflame official.
There are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society.
Is that how you pronounce that word?
Find the
Echelon?
Empire's treatment
Okay.
of bearers to be barbaric.
I'm always confused when I read words like this.
From me.
This town is carried upon
Maybe
the
I'm
backs of its
dyslexic or
bearers.
something.
And yet many
I shouldn't
will see
be.
their
I'm able to
servants
read.
starve. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom.
Does it?
A freedom I could sorely use.
I thought Brandon don't really have freaking freedom. They always need to be like chained by our masters, or at least use our magic for the people that I live in, for the land that I live
Deliver
in.
these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Are you doing some shady business in front of the gods, no doubt? Especially the garrison. This doesn't make sense.
3 bearers, overworked and underfed.
If you feel like you're at risk for taking too long, then that really doesn't imply that I have freedom. You know what, Pogo? It's been a while. Let me give you pets. Ah, you're such a good boy. Why do you have to use wind magic when you're already trying it with the sun? Ah, that's a waste of resources.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
You seem like an old man.
Yeah.
In a war
Looks like you need it.
in a garrison. I think he's suited to keep fighting in this war.
Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Oh my
Hold
god.
your tongue.
That's bare British.
Where's the Dane's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Cool. Let's continue exploring, I guess. Learn more about some Greek. Oh my goodness. That is very pretty. Oh my goodness, there's a green chocobo? I want to explore it, but at the same time, I feel like they might attack me. Seems like we're not gonna finish this Oriflamme story right here, right now, since we're busy exploring some Greek and their natures, I guess. Oh, and I guess that's the last step before making it to the capital.
Why, of course I.
Oh wow, they freaking. Oh, this is what Sims are like, aren't they? Break down the moment they realize they're the person that they are simping for don't notice them.
A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Not at all. I would do anything for the day.
God.
Anything.
Yeah, keep your
Be sure and
excitement
tell her,
in your
won't you,
pants, mate.
that I
Don't
was
don't
helpful, I
take
mean,
don't let it out of your mouth.
most helpful.
Jeez, that's how like stunned or I don't know what's even the right word for people who act like that. Oh no.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh, this reminds me of the N Walker storyline in Golemold. When you find the
Well,
sisters.
the wolves have been busy.
If only Yannick could bother to ask, eh?
Ah.
Might be rotting on a hill.
Oh, the Dane gave. Oh.
I think he meant to ask
What
us something
just?
else.
Oh, jealousy, scary.
He stole the old comb.
Oh, you were
I need to tell
decent.
Isabel.
You were decent.
Perhaps the comb will give us.
God.
Remember Tatienne by.
He wasn't like, even he wasn't mean to me. So it's like, quite decent. We had decent
If it was a
conversations.
message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, my lady.
Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
That's true. Yeah.
I found this with
Especially
Tatienne.
courtesan storylines and whatnot.
I believe it was yours.
Ah. Well,
Had another brandy drop in the field yet?
well, there's a few more quests I could do.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Your
I
Chloe.
let her out of her pen while I did my chores. Please, can you help me look for her?
What is Chloe?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
It definitely doesn't sound like a human. Has to be like a pet, a dog or something.
It's a lot of field to search. I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
Oh my
Why should I
goodness.
help you, eh? Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Alright, calm down, frick heck.
Chloe?
She said white hair. That's not white hair.
More brown than white. Someone napping on the job.
Oh.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Oh no. I see. Chloe is an actual human being. A bearer. Oh goodness. Nice. Ugh. And
The crystal's curse.
ah, and it's the
Chloe,
crystal's
I was
curse.
calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Rekiak.
What?
It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
Brecky hell, this kid,
Plaything.
this girl is disturbing.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that.
I don't think the girl's gonna recognize it as that though. She seems very sadistic. Even for her age. Oh god, that's a very disturbing side quest. I'm glad I did it, but at the same time. Right, yeah. Oh, chills behind my back for that. Oh god. I thought it was a kid. It was a pet, proper pet, not a human being. Oh god, you look like a privileged prick.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Who are you?
Did they tell you nothing?
Oh, that's it. Oh, it was just one. I thought it was like multiple ones. Oh, never mind then. That was a bit overkill.
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Oh, yeah, proper
Stop
privileged
looking at me
people.
like that. We were only having fun. Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Oh, just backhand this kid, man. Fucking overprivileged people.
The wolf's work, no doubt. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Oh, am I actually gonna kill the man? I mean, I'm already a deserter, so like, I can end it quick. Not like I'm already on the hunt. Like I'm already an outlaw, so the difference doesn't make.
This instant. How dare you frighten my son?
See, I told you he talks too much. It's not right. I don't
Oh
like
my
him, Father.
goodness, he reminds me of
The branded I.
who's that Baratheon kid from Game of Thrones? Oh, I don't remember now.
Deceive me.
Joffrey, that's what it was.
The sins of
Yeah,
the
he's
slave
exactly
are
the same
sins
like
of the
Joffrey.
master.
Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt?
I would draw my sword, honestly, and point it at him.
Their pain.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Really? I'm not gonna do anything? You're just gonna repeat.
Wasting my time.
Really? I'm not gonna threaten them further.
Bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport.
Or people might end up dying. I think I would just do justice by by the bearers that they killed, and actually kill the guy if it was my choice. Because this is not the right way to
Victims
think.
of the nobles' games. Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers.
Oh man.
Fed or not,
Well, why let the dog?
they
Well,
don't lack
I
for
mean
fangs.
poetic justice, I guess.
What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder?
Oh. Maybe I could finish a bit more of the story before I go to bed tonight. I don't want to stay up too late. I want to have a good night rest.